I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. Someone needs to smack me. Not literally though. And for a special, I thought we would rewind through the times. I'm talking about 2021 times, during lockdown and COVID, and just see how far I've came. I have made a tier list for my cosplays, and we're gonna go through them today. This is gonna be one of the most embarrassing videos I've ever made. Hope to have buried these forever, but yet here we are. This isn't actually the first time I've done this. I did rank my cosplays back on my other TikTok account. That was a long time ago. I might be fearing for my life currently. I'm not sure I even want to show these to the internet, to be honest. So let's explain my tier system. Down the bottom, death. Death is cosplays that should die and never come back. What the hell was that?
She was a fairy.
Then we have what the actual f was that? Second to last tier. Then we have fix it. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then we have mid. Then we have the okay tier. Then Loki 8 and Slay 10 out of 10. With that being said, let's get to the first cosplay, and I might hold my funeral at the end of this video. I think we should start off nice and easy on myself and go with Giyu. And this is my old Giyu cosplay. I have a few things to say. I don't know what it was, but back then I really liked making my head a square. And you'll see this a couple of times during this video because what the f is happening? I like the edits, it's giving something. I'll go nice on myself and say the makeup wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad, it could have been worse, but that wig, jail. So I'm gonna actually put this in the fix it category because I don't believe that this cosplay is bad. I just think that I could do better, and I did. Like, he improved a lot. So he's gonna go in the fix it category. This isn't that old of a cosplay, guys. I did like a gender neutral / male Makima, and it's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. I mainly did this just to make the men mad, if I'm being really honest. I'm just not a fan of the makeup. I think the makeup is the problem here, and I also just don't like the wig. It wasn't too bad, but I'm gonna actually put this in the category of what the actual f was that, because I do not think that this looks good at all. Do I end this video now? Excuse me, who the f is Okay, in all seriousness, as far as like a male version of 02 goes, like, this isn't too bad. It's just so fucking basic, really. I always used to do the same eye makeup. I used to do like the inner eyeliner that went into like a corner here. And man, I don't really do that a lot anymore. It's really rare I'll do that for a character. But I look at all my old cosplays and it was something I just always did. And it's so boring to me. Again, I don't think this is terrible. I actually think I'm gonna keep this one. See the point of this cosplay, bro. So death to that cosplay. That's never coming back. See you in a bit. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. What the f is even this? Man alive. Like, I used to have a problem with doing female cosplays. I'm glad that I am not like that anymore. In my opinion, this doesn't work. This doesn't work at all. The wig is f***ing terrible. Who gave me permission to walk around like that? What the ever-loving f is going on? The makeup isn't too bad. Oh no, actually, it's pretty bad. But that wig is criminal. Criminal. So, I think Shinobu male version is going in the actual that. I'm also curious to see what you guys would rank these specific cosplays to. But I know that you lot are biased. I'm not sure how much I trust your opinion because I could look like a sack of shit and somebody would be in the comments saying how amazing I look. No. Nah, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. This has got to be one of my worst cosplays today, period. Look at that wig. Look at it. Look at it. You're gonna tell me I'm not built like SpongeBob SquarePants in this picture. What possessed me to do this? I don't understand. Who gave me the confidence? Who said this was okay? Why did no one say anything to me? Absolutely god awful. But I will say, this is a fixable issue. I'm gonna let myself off because this was one of my first cosplays, especially outside of MHA. A lot of you guys ask me to cosplay Bungou Stray Dogs nowadays. I have all the cosplays, I still love the characters and I love the anime. I just haven't got around to doing them again. But Dainsleif was always one that I was really iffy with, but I did fix him. This picture needs... I wish this was removed off the internet. Moving on swiftly, thank God. Okay, period. Here, I've just kicked my tripod, I'm sorry about that. This one is not bad at all. quite like this one. It's funny because I don't think many of you have even seen this because I cosplayed him back in like, you know, 21, 22 and never did it again. This is my Gojo wig now. I made it into my Gojo wig back then. I have a completely different one now and I've had like 5 since then. He's not really a cosplay I do anymore. But as far as Ken Kanekis go, I'm gonna say this low-key 8. This one low-key 8, you know, like it's not bad. Here for that. It's not a 10 out of 10 though. It's not a Slade. It's a low-key 8 because the wig is pretty long. Wow. I don't know if this opinion is bad, but this is a Slade 10 out of 10 for me. Even though I don't think the makeup is that good and there could be definite improvement here, this thing on my hand is the first ever latex thing that I ever worked with and I made it completely on my own. Edited in this photo, but the thing actually was stuck on my hand. I will post like videos. Loki Slade. I fear Enmu is a pretty hard character to pull off, and I did not do a bad job. Unfortunately, Enmu is now sold. He is gone. I would never cosplay him again, but I'm happy with the one that I did do, the time I put into it. 10 out of 10, Slade, the house down. I fear I ate with this one. Oh my god, I'm here for that. Also, just want to give a huge thank you for 700k. I'm not even sure I said it. I was just trying to get into this video and I completely forgot to mention like a huge thank you for 700k. Seriously, this has been a lifelong dream of mine and I cannot thank you guys enough for the support. You guys are really incredible. I love it over here. I hope you stick around and enjoy the videos in the future. Okay. Dainsleif. I think that's how you say his name. Don't quote me on that. But I f***ed this when I did it. It was just not it for me. There was a lot about it I really hated. I'm not a fan of blonde hair on me, and I just didn't like this. And like the outfit, the wig, or the makeup, and again, it's the same eye makeup, bro. I always used to do it. Stop doing it. I dislike this one so much that I let it die. It got sold. I did it once and would never look back. I reckon we bang out all 3 of Tengen's wives, but I made them husbands. So let's go for Hinatsuru. Obviously, I'll be showing videos of these characters, and unfortunately, there goes my pen, of course. Yeah, just throw it across the room. Unfortunately, I didn't have any singular videos of Hinatsuru, but there will be like triples of all 3 of the husbands here. Yeah, Hinatsuru is a goodbye Hinatsuru. This cosplay, not it, bro. It's giving me male shinobu vibes. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. Is that how the thing goes? Macchio. No. No, guys, I'm sorry. Like, this wig is not it at all, man. I like the idea. The idea is there, but the performance isn't giving. And it's weird because I had such a good feedback on this cosplay. I'm not sure I want Macchio to die. Like, I fear Macchio is somebody who I could maybe fix it. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go in fix it category for Macchio. Suma. And Suma is my favorite one. I really liked this cosplay. I actually think that this eats up. I like the wig, the makeup, it was nice. Outfit, just the colors matched and everything looked good to me. This one was by far my favorite out of the 3, and I actually made videos alone in Suma because I liked it that much. And for this one, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna go in the low-key 8 category. I think that this is a good cosplay. Fight the wall, I suppose. Tokito. Bruh. Guys, it is so hard being like low-key unk and trying to pull off like a 13, 14-year-old character. I tried really hard to do it, and this is the first time I cosplayed Tokito, and I fear I kind of low-key ate the second time. This time was not it. 1, because why is my wig square? Again. 2, little makeup, if I'm going to be honest. I never used to really do much to my lips, and I think that that's also a huge reason why my older cosplays just don't really vibe with me anymore. I just don't look like I even have a mouth. I draw that on nowadays, so yeah. He is going in the fix-it category. Fix-it category makes the most sense to me because I did end up fixing him and he looks a lot better now. So I'll put like an image on the screen. I'm sorry if my plaster just falls off. It's literally just a sticker that's stuck to my nose. Ciao. Oh my god, I've had it in for this character so bad. I've cosplayed him a million gazillion times, and not one time have I liked it. Even like in recent times, I have never liked this cosplay on me. And yet he was one of my most popular videos on TikTok, and I am flabbergasted over that fact because I don't like it. I also think that this video is a nice look back to improvement and things like that, to show people that like not all of us start incredible. Like there is journeys here, there is learning curves to make and mistakes that have been made. It's nice to see how far I've came, to be honest, because looking back on some of these cosplays is shocking to me. Like, the difference to these characters to how I cosplay them now is day and night. And it just goes to show you that people improve with time and learning things, and it's a journey. Cosplaying is a journey, I'd say. I cannot find something on him when I cosplay him that I'm like, I need to change that and fix it. I've tried everything. I've tried changes the wigs, the makeup around, just nothing hits, nothing changes my opinion. He's just one of the ones that low-key need to which is unfortunate because I love Zhao as a character, I really do. It's just not for me, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna be nice to myself because maybe other people like him. I'm gonna say he's mid. I'm gonna put him in the mid category. Mid because other people like it, and mid because I hate it. So, yes. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I love this cosplay on me. I have Zack from Angels of Death tattooed on my arm, okay? If I didn't pull this cosplay off, I would have been so mad. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema, okay? And I know some of you probably won't share that opinion and probably don't think this is that good, but I love it. He's always been one of my favorite cosplays, but he's also one of my most difficult ones. So if you're wondering why I don't do him that often, it's because it's a pain in the ass. And if I was going to critique it in any way, it would be the wig. That fringe just being way too much, but I don't care, bro. It's going a slay 10 out of 10. I love Zack, love this cosplay, and I would love to bring him back one day. It's just insufferable to be in, truly. I deserve to be in this corner for this cosplay. What the fuck is even that wig? Oh my god. Yeah, so this one's quite possibly the worst wig I've ever seen on any of my characters so far. Why is it so fucking long? Like, you could run 9 miles on the wig alone, okay? It is just so, like, tall and long and just... no. But thankfully, people actually said something about this one, so I stopped just glazing this Tanjiro wig and fixed it and made it, like, literally 3/4 less of the size of it, to be honest. I don't think the makeup is bad. That wig, though, needs jail time. It's going in Fix It. It's going in the Fix It category. Sorry if some of these are wonky in these categories, by the way. For some reason, it's very difficult to just make these smaller. This one's gonna shock some of you, isn't it? That's my Bakugo cosplay. Boo! I'm interrupting this broadcast. Are you subscribed to my Patreon? If you're not, you definitely should be because you're missing out on so much content. That includes behind the scenes content from conventions, my filming spaces, my shelving setup, and also blind box openings, Pokemon card openings, and Patreon receive early access to all of my content, including my long form YouTube video. And anyone in my higher tier also receives my merchandise for free, plus a little note from me. So you are seriously missing out if you're not over there. Here are all my current Patreons. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate all the support, seriously. If you're not over there on Patreon, check the link in the description and head over there to check it out. This one's low-key crazy, bro. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow. Who is that? Any videos I had of looking like this, by the way, I deleted. They're gone from the planet. This is the only thing you'll ever find of me looking like this. And that's because I let you see it. Everything else, it's gone, alright? Seriously, I fear I need to just get up and do a walk of shame about this. See you in a bit, guys. I'm off. By the way, I look like such a granddad from behind. It's kind of giving. There's nowhere to go. So I'm just gonna go on the floor. Yep. Yeah. 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 Huh? Ow! We're good, guys. My Bakugo cosplay has seriously been a journey. I'm so glad he got to the point where he is today because this is what it looks like now. Like, this low-key deserves a crash out. Again, this is what the actual is that, but also like a middle of like, I kind of fixed it. This is what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna put it in the middle of both of them. Bakugo round 2. Now, you guys might look at this and think it's not bad, but think that it's a huge improvement from the last one, which, yes, I would agree. But at the same time, are we noticing some length here? This wig was extremely long. Like, these spikes are like this long. It was way too much, way too dramatic. Did I like the makeup? Meh. Not really. But this is another one that it was just like, whoa, what is going on? Because mind you, this is what my Bakugo cosplay looks like now. And as you can see, this wig is like so much better. This is giving Bakugo the headshot. Like, there's more wig on my head than there is of costume on my body. But he alone is just gonna go into the fix it category. Because again, I fixed it. There's no way I'm showing this to the internet. Darling God. Oh! I might start crying. I might look like the back end of a donkey's arse. This is not it. What the actual was that? I would put it in the death category, but I have improved this cosplay and I have done it a lot better. Please don't let this video come back to haunt me. Please let everybody be nice, because if this goes out, my career is ruined. Please. Why am I making this video? Oh my god. Oh, thank god. We're improving, we're improving, we're improving. Yes! It's giving! I love this cosplay. I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe the wig is a little bit iffy, but it's not horrendous. Loki 8. Loki 8. I'd even go as far as say I slayed 10 out of 10. Could I do it better now? Yes. Vanitas is very much in my attic, buried somewhere. If I looked like this now when I cosplayed him, I wouldn't be mad about it. And I think that's probably how I'm ranking this, is if I did them now and they looked like this, would I be mad about it? Oh yes. I already know this was an extremely popular cosplay of mine. This is Kaya from Genshin Impact. Everybody was such a fan of this when I did him. Also, it's my most viral video on TikTok ever. A collective of, I think, like 20 million views, which is absolutely insane. I really like Kaya on me, and I actually think I look better back then than I do now when I cosplay him, which is very annoying. But nowadays, I find it kind of hard to, like, pull him off as well as I did then, so... kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to say that this one slayed out 10 out of 10. We don't have any okay cosplays. Oh, here we go. Another beloved cosplay of mine, Shinso from MHA. Everyone ate this shit up, bro. Everyone loved this cosplay. People could not get enough of it. Want my opinion? It was okay. We're finally gonna have an okay in the category because I don't see anything that was super amazing about this. I used to just wear a hoodie and call it a day. That eye makeup is not giving. And everyone thought it did. Everyone thought it was, so... But if it was down to me, I would put it in, like, bad. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'd put it in, like, fix it or something. But I do think it's okay. Lloyd from Spy Family. It's not bad. It's alright. The wig Loki looks like I've been electrocuted. Other than that, it's not too bad. It does look like I've been through like a bush backwards or something. Is it fixable? Absolutely. But I think it's better than fix it category, to be honest. I think it's in the mid. I'm gonna put it in the mid category because I just don't think it's that bad, you guys. Like, okay. Is this another 10 out of 10? No, it might be. This looks really good in my opinion. I have nothing bad to say about this cosplay other than the fact that I have the same eye makeup in every single one of my characters from back then. But I think it kind of suits Overhaul. Unfortunately, Overhaul is no longer. I gave it to a very close friend of mine. He would look after it a lot more than I have because it has been stuck in my drawer for years now. I literally cosplayed him once. It was this one time. It was a slayed 10 out of 10 in my opinion. It's my man. It's my man, Zhongli. It's my baby. It's my boy. It's my husband. It's my everything. And I ruined him. And not in that way. I know what you're thinking. Alright. I wish I did. Who said that? The wind is so loud in this room. So I did not give justice to my mans. This looks terrible. Bad, bad, bad. Next. I'm just playing. He did get fixed. He looks a lot better nowadays, but this is atrocious because I love him so much. I love to do him justice. But I fixed him. So it's going in the fix it category, okay? Hey, it's my boy Akira from Devilman Crybaby. I loved this show so much. It was so good. I really do suggest it. I know it's older, but I seriously would give it a go because it's very good. Did I eat this up though? Absolutely not. Like, this looks really bad. It's like, this wig is just... I think after this I made this into like a Megami wig, which also turned out terribly, by the way. I'm actually still wearing that chain though in this picture. That stuck around. He's just not for me, guys. But I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan. Do I think it's that bad that it should have died? No, but I am gonna say like it's mid. I'm gonna say it's definitely mid because I don't think it's terrible. I just think I could do it a lot better nowadays. Oh girl, what the is going on? The wig is so bad. Oh my god. To get Dabby to how he looks now was a journey. You know what? I still have the same wig. Believe it or not, this wig is that wig. I just changed it. I just made it look good. Because why is it so long? Like, the side pieces are down here. Unnecessary, bro. I look like a cockatoo. No. No. I don't even think the makeup looks good here. Like, Loki still have the chipped black nail polish too. Wow, I have not changed much, have I? Fix it. There's a lot in the fix it category, but I think it's just because I know, like, I have been able to redo these cosplays and they've come out a lot better, but back then it was a fix it, like, 100%. Period. Yes, 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 yes. It looks squawking good. For back then, this is so good. I don't know how I pulled that wig off because I don't think I could even do that now. I'm not gonna lie, like that wig is so good. Unfortunately, he's been flattened and squashed and he's dead now. I really like this. Picture was taken on my birthday. It was pretty popular on my account. Have some cringe videos out there of me as him and they still get commented on now.
Baby bird. Ada, ada.
But I think this cosplay is a 10 out of 10. Like, I'm here for this. This looks really good. If it looked like that now, I would praise. I would cheer. But I don't think I'll ever be able to do him as well as I did here. So it scares me to redo him again. Oh, wow. I don't know what it was with me doing these, like, male versions of these characters because they never looked good to me. Looking back on them now, they don't look good. It's just not giving. Oh, it makes me so mad because I cosplayed Mitsuri nowadays as a female. I just bought a fake chest and called it a day. And she looked so good. Like, she was one of my favorite female cosplays that I've ever done. I loved the makeup that I did for her. But this, this doesn't even look like a male version of her. This just looks like... It looks like a whole pile of ass. I hate it so much. But thank God we improved and we stepped out of our comfort zone and we cosplayed her as a woman. I don't know why I'm saying we because it was only me. So she is going in the what the actual category because what the actual... Unfortunately, we've reached the end of the photos that I picked out for ranking of this video. But once again, a huge thank you to everyone for subscribing and allowing me to hit this huge milestone of 700k. I really cannot believe it. I hope you enjoyed this video of me exposing myself, and I hope you guys stick around for future content. And if you've got any kind of video suggestions, do be sure to put them below. Subscribe if you are new, like always. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.